showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky, mystery surround us, legends never die. Live here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Whew, doggy. Been at this for a little bit now. Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon Ultra Sun. Last time, we went around at some of the Pokemon that we can find in the water world. Had an encounter with a couple of legendary Pokemon. And this time around, we're going to be doing the second verse, same as the first. HP restores. Very, very good. Knows all the HP of the Pokemon you've got in battle. Nice. So, I said before we did this, and by the looks of it, we have a strange presence amongst us. So, let's take a look. Oh! It's you! Well, good thing I came prepared. Ish. There we go. So, like I said, I saved before I did this. So, when you're ready, talk to it. Or rather, approach it. Moving at the beat of sound, all over the skies of Hoenn, we have an Eon that knows no weakness of ever stepping down to a challenge. He will bite them into the end until he dies. Latios is one of the most powerful psychic types and dragon types that you will find, and is one of the fastest that you will find. When you encounter it, only in Ultra Sun, level 60, Dragon his Psychic type, Levitate for the ability, Dragon Pulse, Psycho Shift, Dragon Breath, and its signature move, Luster Purge. If you couldn't tell, this is one of the more offensive one of the two, and it's widely regarded as a Pokemon that you actually might not want to get on their bad side for a plethora of good reasons. Why? Well, Luster Purge, true to its name, is the signature move of Latios. It is a 70 power, 100 accuracy special psychic type move that may lower the special defense of your opponent. Not a bad move if you ask me. I really have a lot of soft spots to say about this thing, but unfortunately, since then the Fairy is now a weakness to Latios, I kind of feel like this thing continues to be held back by a lot. Don't get me wrong, it's still a really good Pokemon, and if you use correctly, it is a phenomenal Pokemon to use. If you haven't seen an item, actually I think you might have seen an item like this once before, but Latios is a Pokemon that is capable of holding the item known as the Soul Dew, which will boost its special attack and special defense stat while holding it, I believe that's what it is. But either way, it is a phenomenal Pokemon, it is very fast, and it's a great hitter for dealing damage. Soaring through the skies of Hoenn, another Eon shows that is more the tactical Pokemon, and knows enough for when to be friendly when it really needs to. Latias, found in Ultra Moon, is similar to Latios, but it's more on the defensive side. when you encounter it, or I guess encounter her, level 60, Dragon Psychic type, Levitate for the ability, Dragon Pulse, Psycho Shift, Wish, and its signature move, Mist Ball. Mist Ball is a 70 hit power, especially offensive, 100 accuracy, Psychic type move that may lower the opponent's special attack stat. It is really cool to see how some of these duos have ways of balancing each other out when needed. Bringing it down, this is not a bad Pokemon, and it's very good for tanking a lot of special hits. And for that Mist Ball, it can definitely do wonders against a Pokemon that specializes with special hit-based moves like, say, Dazzling Gleam and Draco Meteor, as prime examples. But other than that, there's a reason of why Latias is considered to be a fan favorite, because it's just how so kind, how friendly it is. But it's still willing to fight nonetheless if you choose to use this in battle. Like with Latios, it works so well with the Soul Dew, but I was saving it till now, but the Soul Dew is an item that is actually banned. You can tell they're grasping at straws and trying to make Latios and Latias limited in battle, especially if you're going for competitive battles. Latias especially. So, let's get it on! Oops. Okay. You know, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, wow. You know what? No. We're okay on this. I'll let you take this. Makes this a little bit easier to catch. Ouch. Yeah. We'll give it a try. One? Nah. I was hopeful. Hang in there, Poodle. One, two, three. Oh! Yowza. Alright, let's see here. I want to think this through a little bit. Take a special hits relatively well, but I also want to use a move that's weak, that's not effective against it. What do I want to do? I could try to go for a Leaf Blade, but that might leave me a little bit too much to chance, so... I mean, worst case scenario, I'll knock it out in this turn, but... Well, at least it'll resist it. Yeah, Dragon Breath. Alright, fingers crossed! Nope. Well, I'll be right back. Second first, same as the first, like usual. I guess second... Never mind. Be right back. Okay. Gonna try to switch it up a little bit. Alright, so... wanted to go for a quick ball, but that's okay. He'll get lucky. Nah, I didn't think so. I tried. Okay, so my new strategy is gonna be this. Go for a Leaf Blade. Hopefully it should... Oh, boy. Okay. I'm actually surprised it didn't do as much as I thought it would from before, but... Then again, Oh, that's perfect! Keep it right there. Alright. Psycho Shift. Alright, you know what? Let's go for a Great Ball. Matches your colors perfectly. Oh, come on. I'm trying to be creative here. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Go for a tanker right here, because let's face it, tanker is probably gonna be one of my best options to go for. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. Really want to catch this thing in a Great Ball because it fits the color in here perfectly. It's for cosmetic purposes. I'll eventually switch over to Dusk Balls and Timer Balls a little bit later on, but I've got so many different kinds of Pokeballs at my disposal, and I barely ever use them. I mean, heck, when I caught Mesprit, I caught it in a luxury ball. Alright. Let's try it. Regular Pokeball. 1, 2. I actually got a little interested on that for a moment. You know what? Let's try it. Go for a Dive Ball. Doesn't quite match it, but I don't care. 1. At least it was fun. Oh, I definitely know what I'm going to be doing after this. I'm going to go heal. I'll go back to the Dusk Balls for the time being. Oh boy. I could potentially try to catch this thing in a fast ball. It would make sense because it is a fast Pokemon. But then again, I don't want to take too much of a chance on this, but I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. I'm probably not going to use like those particular kind of balls that we're using for apricots. I'll just use those as trophies. 1. Tire Ball is doing a little bit of its work, but not much. I'm surprised you haven't been lowering my special defense on that much. I mean, it probably has. I haven't really been paying attention, but it doesn't matter. 1. I got so many Ultra Balls too, but I know they're overused and boring. Oh well. And I think it might have used up all of its Luster Purge. 1. Come on, I'm trying to have a little bit of some fun here. Alright. I'll try another Timer Ball, and then we'll carry on our way. 1, 2, 3! She got a little worried there for a moment. Neat. Donkey's at level 73. And I think now the highest level, well, actually tied with the highest level with, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry about that for the time being, buddy. We'll let the Pokemon Center take care of that. So, I'm going to go heal really quick, and then we're going to be exploring the Rocky Worlds. And if I remember correctly, those colors should be green worlds. The green wormholes. That's it. So, I will be right back. Alright. Returning back into the wormhole. The wormholes. So my target now is going to be the green worlds. Alright. Wait, why did I go back there? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that one didn't count. That didn't count. So let's try it again. Yeah, no more excuses. Alright. So I'm just gonna try to get as far as I can. And we'll see what we can do from there. Trying to go for the more powerful wormholes like those. But once we really start getting further along, the chances of wormholes in a full with 3 layers of rings around it will increase. In fact, if you go ahead as further as over 5,000 light years, the chances of it appearing is like 5% or something like that. Why are they choosing to have it at such a low rate of that, I will never understand. Ugh. That white one is gonna be one I'm gonna be saving for another time. Hang in there, big guy. You got this. Ooh, that would guarantee me a legendary, but I want to go through a green one. No, 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 no! Why didn't I go through this one? Maybe I should just go into one of those other kind of rings from earlier, just so I could save on time, so I could talk about the Pokemon that we'll find there. But I know that the chances of getting a legendary on that one's pretty low. Like, God, like maybe not even like a 5 or a 10% chance on those, but we'll keep trying. One last try. Alright, doing good so far. Alright. So many of these things. That'll do. Oh! There was one. That's just a kick in the face, and I know this is not a legendary. But that does not mean that I'm going to still talk about the Pokemon here, nonetheless. So let's see what Pokemon this is, and then we'll get right to it. Ooh, you're a good choice to start off with. So starting things off, we have Nuzleaf. This is a Pokemon that I highly consider to be a good Pokemon, but unfortunately I see it kind of gotten a bit nerfed a bit. It's not bad, really. It's mostly meant to serve as a role as a Sun Summoner if you plan on packing it with Sunny Day. If you can get a good Sun Summoner on your team, especially if when using him with this Pokemon, it's a monster to use. Solar Beam in a Sunny Day, instant charge. What's really cool is the fact that it'll also cut water moves in half to a Sunny Day, but unfortunately, one of his weaknesses in terms of fire will have double its power, so there's a little bit of a drawback onto this one. It's the counterpart to Lombre, which works better in rain, where this one works in sunlight. Chlorophyll is a really good choice to go for. Pickpocket's okay, but let's face it, you're better off with Chlorophyll. Pretty much at this point on, you're going to be seeing a majority of the Pokemon that's going to be fit for double battles. And Nuzleaf is a prime example of a Pokemon that's fit for double battles. It takes a Leaf Stone to evolve into its final evolution of Shiftry, but if you can get by everything else, it is a phenomenal Pokemon if used correctly. Up next is Grumpig, a psychic type that's more like a Hypno clone. Not so like ever really saying, hey, that's a good comparison, and pretty much how its stat bases are worked. I guess if you really want to have a decent Pokemon that's good for tanking hits, Grumpig's okay. In fact, I think Thick Fat is probably going to be the better choice to go for over Own Tempo. Yeah, like I said, it's a very interesting Pokemon to go by. I actually kind of see this Pokemon gotten a little bit better as the generations went on. But it's not one of my personal favorite psychic types. I don't exactly recommend this unless you want to try to go for a catching spree. It's right here. You probably knew this already. You probably don't have a decent psychic type that can tank a lot of special hits already. So I guess this is just for an add-on purposes. Drapion, on the other hand, ooh, I have a major soft spot for this Poison Dark type. The fact that it only has one weakness, Ground, is always a good thing to have. If you want one, I definitely would recommend Sniper for the ability a little bit more. Kenai is a good second though. Battle Armor's okay, it just prevents certain Pokemon from getting critical hits. So, if you're looking for a really good Poison Dark type, or any Poison type or a Dark type that knows that can tank hits and dish out just as good, Drapion's your guy. The only big negative that I have with it is that a majority of the moves that you'll be seeing are special base, but I definitely would recommend that you stock up on some TMs with good physically offensive moves to help complement its way of fighting. Next up, Audino. Not much really needs to be said about this. This is a very good example of a Pokemon that is meant to serve as a pretty interesting purpose when it was first introduced, but putrid everywhere else. It's meant to be used as a tanking support and a healer, hence one of its abilities, Healer. Like I said, this is a Pokemon that's very fit for double battles, and with some HP like that, it takes a lot of good hits as well. A bit of a cool trivia is the fact that Audino has some of the highest experience points that can be given to those if they're defeated in battle. Not bad to say the least, but it is a little bit unfortunate in that it's kind of a false sense of reality, how it doesn't evolve. It's meant to be a tanking support, but with sluggish speed, you're not going to be seeing much about it. And finally, Heliostic. All I gotta say is, what even is this thing? This is a very weird Pokemon with an awkward typing that nobody remembers. It may seem like an ordinary electric type, but it's an electric normal type, meaning that it has a handful of weaknesses, 2 to be more precise. But there are some things about this that might suit you well if you use correctly. Having dry skin, which will actually aid you when hit with a water type move in double battles with your opponent using a water type move on you. It's not bad to say the least, but if you want to be creative, Sandvile is okay, but that only works well in sandstorms. Solar Power works out well in sunny day, but I guess if you really want to be tactical with this, stock up on some really good special offensive electric and normal type moves, and maybe throw in a couple of variety of moves as well to give it a little bit of some balance. In fact, if you use the weather to your advantage, that solar power might actually prove to be of some good use. The only catch is that you will take a little bit of some damage after each passing turn in a sunny day. So there's something to be aware of, but other than that, it's okay for what it is. So the following items that can be dropped if you either defeat these Pokemon or defeat them. There are Person Berry for Grumpig, the Poison Bar from Drapion, Citrus Berry from Nuzleaf for Audino, and the Shuka Berry from Heliolisk. I'm not quite sure if I'm really pronouncing it correctly, but at this point, I don't care. But you can be very surprised on how well you could use some of these in battle. Neat. So yeah, I now have to say that donkeys now are technically our strongest Pokemon at this point. The Shuka Berry. Alright, so you guys know the routine at this point. I will be right back. I am going to wait for a strange presence to be waiting for us. So, see you guys in just a moment. Well, oops. Almost 4,700 light years into this, we have probably one of the most divine locations in all of the Ultra Wormholes. Unfortunately, this is when things are going to get a little bit interesting. Kartana. Cut it down or capture it, and you must. Yep. I think you may be seeing where we're going with this. There we go. Battle! I believe he's trying to say battle? I don't know. So. All we just gotta do is just wipe him out. And I know just how to do it. I little rat. Sunny's at level 72. Man, Kote, Do, Suki. Nice grin. Ta-ja! I have no idea if they're speaking Japanese or anything in the matter, but I choose not to question it at this point. Alright. Here we go. Well, guess what? If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me! Always wanted to do that. And now, our way is clear. Alright. And I think I'm going to do... I'll do this. Free. Oh, okay. Good. When you're ready, talk to it. It is said that there is an Ultra Beast that has to train those to become some of the deadliest sort of warriors and to wield any sword. But only very few could match against this monster and live to tell the tale. Kartana is a Pokemon that is only found in Ultra Sun. It is regarded as the best physically offensive Pokemon that you will ever find. When you encounter it, level 60, Grass Steel type, base boost for its ability. Leaf Blade, X Scissor, Detect, and Air Slash. This thing is the best physical sweeper that you will find. Base 181 attack stat, jeepers. What's not to hate about this thing? I guess there's one thing to hate about it. Its special defense is putrid. Base 31 defense stat. This is probably the lowest special defense stat out of all of the other Ultra Beasts. It definitely has earned its reputation as being one of the best offensive Pokemon that you will find. If you want one, it's right here. It's only found in Ultra Sun. It is a beloved Pokemon that I have to give a little bit of his special attention to. Unfortunately, if it's a swing and a miss, it's not going to survive against any specially offensive move, especially for fire types. It's one true weakness. They say that UFOs appear from all over the world. Those have been documented, but none have ever truly confirmed if there truly are those just visiting us or actual shuttles. Until we met one celestial entity that is both of those. Celestella, an ultra moon found in the Ultra Crater, is widely regarded as one of the more balanced sent out ones that you will find of the Ultra Beasts. Level 60, Steel Flying type, Beast Boost for its ability. Automize, Seed Bomb, Skull Bash, Iron Defense. Its main purpose is to continue to be as balanced as possible with Automize and Iron Defense and complementing it well with Seed Bomb and Skull Bash and no right off the bat. Unfortunately, that's about as good as you're ever gonna get it for. It's not useless, like I usually say from before, but it definitely has its perks. I definitely would recommend this if you're trying to be as balanced as possible. And heck, Steel Flying Type is a really good combination, but I kind of think that Skarmory might have gotten it better. It's not bad, but it definitely has some of the best resistances that you'll find out there. Good luck catching it. It's right there in Ultra Moon. You know it well. Okay. So. I just realized Tanker doesn't have any physical moves on it. So. Okay. I'll do this. Gonna switch it out. I am not taking any chances with Bite at the moment. But we'll see. Oh, jeepers. I'll go for a Headbutt. Okay, you flinched. It's effective against it. But... you know what? Screw it. Give it a try. Just don't knock it out. Okay, it's flinching. That's good. I'll take it. If you keep flinching, that'd be great. Uh-oh. I'm glad I did that critical hit if it's only doing that much. Oh, that's gonna be complicated. But not taking any more chances at this point. Okay. I got it here, right where I want it. I got two Beast Balls left. Frig! Think about this carefully then. We should be able to get more a little bit later on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, I'm better now. So that's, I think, our second Ultra Beast that we can go after, I think. Yeah, this is our second Ultra Beast that we caught, but we still have a couple more to go. A majority of them are version exclusive. But now you see the proof. Mata. HOPPNG. Captured the paper one, did you? Yes. You're not gonna congratulate me or anything? Cheapskates. Well, in any case, with that, we're gonna end things off from right here. So next time, second verse, same as the first, I go out after another legendary here from, or I try to go for a legendary Pokemon from the Rocky Worlds before going off into the Cave Worlds, alright? See you guys then.